All right, let's head south right now. A winter storm. It has pummeled the south. Take a look at this. This is video out of Lake Charles, Louisiana. The state hit with several inches of snow today.
Wow, Pete, luckily that snow is not impacting us, even though we did see our fair share of snow the other day. But what's ahead?
Yeah, some spots have had more snow than we've had in, some of the storms, in most of the storms. In one single storm in New Orleans, they've had all that we've had in any of our storms. We only had 5 inches in 2 of our storms here so far this season. NOLA had 10, although officially now the Weather Service says 8, which is still a record. Mobile, I think it was 4 or 5 months ago we were dealing with a hurricane down there.
Yeah.
8 inches. 8 inches. You know about that, don't you?
Yeah, a thing or two down there.
Pensacola Beach, right on the white sands of the Gulf, 6.5. Houston, Texas picks up 3.5, and Atlanta about 1.5 inches, which is not terribly unusual for Atlanta to get snow, but you could see it coming out of Panama City. And yeah, all the beaches are white here, all the way back through Mobile. And now you can see the rain in Jacksonville. We have very cold air going down into one of the happiest places on earth, down through Orlando, and you can see the arc of snow going up into New England. We have a magnifying glass across the Cape. You can barely see it. It's here, but it's very faint, and occasionally you get a little dash of blue to come through where the snow comes down a little bit more intently. Notice the ocean effect here south of Block Island. Wow. And south of Martha's Vineyard, too. That will slowly edge away, and we'll eventually wake up to clear skies, even on the Cape. Everybody's with sunshine tomorrow. It is a brilliant blue day. Maybe on the Cape we linger with a few clouds. You can see some ocean effect trying to get going here through the course of the morning, but some of that should melt away. So on the Cape, spotty snow showers, or from Chatham, Nantucket, Martha's Vineyard, we're up to 1 inch, maybe 1.5 inches, because we have a high fluff factor down here with the temperatures in the teens. It doesn't take much water vapor to make the snow. 16 Boston feels like 5. Doesn't that feel good outside, right? It's good for your thick New England blood. Who needs that, right? A lot of cold across the north, and the temperatures dip down below 0 overnight tonight. Now, thankfully, there's not a lot of wind. I keep saying that, but even the slightest breeze brings our wind chill down into the teens below 0 or single digits below 0. But we're talking about wind speeds that are 5-10 miles an hour through tomorrow. That's it. So your wind chill will get back up to around 16 at the warmest point of the day after starting off near 0 first thing in the morning. Tough standing at the platforms. We're waiting for an Uber, right? 21 in Boston for the high temperature. Again, get away from that wind. The sun will feel pretty good because the sun angle is getting a little higher. Thursday's high temperature, 32. Now you're talking. We get into the sunshine, but we also have some clouds on that day. And same on Friday, although I think a trend toward brighter weather on that day. I don't see any storms brewing out there. That said, this is a busy pattern, and we're in a cold air mass. We could kick up a storm in a matter of days that we don't really see. It's not that we're blind. It's just the fact that we have a lot of action out there and a lot of things to kick up a storm. So we'll be vigilant. But we do know that by the weekend, we're confident in the temperatures. By the weekend, we should be back up into the upper 30s, especially on Sunday. That's a meltdown kind of day. You go for a car wash. You can see the temperatures come back down again a little bit next week. And again, anything after 6 days, we're still wary. But we do know that the temperatures barely nudge the upper 30s at our warmest points. So we're not looking at 40s and certainly 50s. That's funny.
That was an interesting laugh, Pete. And I do need a car wash.